Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Daniel Hansford, and it's such an honor to be featured here on the Fan Crew channel today. Um, so yeah, today I have the Perfect Love remake that I'm gonna be doing. So, yeah, basically I found so many of these samples, in the song, and me and Vlad decided that it'd be a great idea for me to give my go at remaking it. Also, just for some extra background, I was featured on the channel previously, in the Todd Edwards style beats mix. So I'm very, very honored to be a part of this, really. I've been such a big fan of Todd Edwards since 2014, and just, like, everything that he does. So, yeah, I kind of have some things I've been doing already. So yeah, we're gonna be remaking this basically. So right here I have the drum pattern I'm gonna be taking from the original song. Okay. Phone. So as you can hear, I have the original drum pattern I'll be using. Right? So yeah, we're gonna start by remaking this part right here that I already have a little bit of. So I basically spent the past couple of days just making a sample library in advance. Right here. Also, I found 3 new samples for the song, which is very exciting. Let me see if I can get them. So, I have this new Josie sample, which is in the second section, which I might, I don't think I'm gonna be able to recreate the second sample loop, but that's the sample. Then the next sample should be, yes, the other sample, and the one I just discovered last night is this one, which is actually in the very first sample loop right here. So I can also play that. Alright, so let's get to remaking it. Add a new track. I'm going to show you guys how I got each of these samples. So this very first sample comes from this song right here. It's called Let No Man Put Asunder. This is the a cappella version, which you can find all of these on YouTube. It's not a perfect love. I'm surprised to see your suitcase at the door. Alright, so sample should be here. I do want some. Alright, so that's just about our very first sample. Now, let's get the next one. It's not a perfect love, but how's it going, guys? Great to see you guys join in there. Right.
It's not a perfect love. Perfect.
Now this is gonna be just a little bit tricky because this one is kind of tuned out of pitch just so it fits the next sample right here. If that makes a little bit of sense. I have to try to work.
Yo, perfect.
Let me just go into here. Reference. Okay. Right. The sample.
It's not a perfect love. It's not a perfect love. Love. Yo, perfect love, but love. Yo, perfect love. Perfect love.
So there's that part. What do you guys think?
Yo, perfect love.
So now I'm gonna duplicate this here.
Yo, perfect love.
And we're gonna add an echo here. It should be
Love.
echo we just don't want there. Now we're gonna port it into the track.
Yo, perfect. Perfect love. Perfect love. Perfect love. Perfect love. Perfect love.
Yeah, it is. Agree.
Perfect love. Yo, love. Yo, perfect. Yo, perfect. Perfect.
It's gonna cut that. Port it again. All right, let's give it a listen.
Perfect love. Yo, perfect love.
All right, I think that sounds great. So now I'm gonna get into recreating the very first sample loop. Besides, of course, we completed the intro. Give a rundown of every sample that we'll need to chop up. So new track. Okay, so this should be it. The way that Todd sampled this is pretty tricky. It's not going to sound correct when we first put it in. We're going to have to give it some EQs. So that sample. Also, feel free to let me know if something's too quiet, because sometimes when I put in the samples, they are either pretty quiet or too loud, and I have to go into this. So, alright, there's our first sample. Now we're gonna get our next one. Let me make things a little bit easier. I don't have to keep clicking all over the place. So our next sample should be this one. And I think this is pitched in a different way. I'm correct. So yeah, I just discovered the sample about like 8 hours ago, pretty early in the morning for me. I was trying to find some final samples, you know, because I don't know, I guess I'm pretty good at it. So that should be our next sample. So you guys can kind of hear it. I do have this right here. This is an actual sample from Perfect Love. You guys can kind of hear the sample. You can kind of hear it if I pitch it down or pitch it up. Down 2 semitones there. This is another Steely Dan song. It's from Haitian Divorce. I think it's from their 1976 album, if I'm correct. And then you can hear it in here, but so yeah, it's right about there. Okay. So, I think we're good on that sample. Of course, we'll EQ it later. This one. Yeah, thanks. I can't remember if I explained it in the beginning, but the very first Todd Edwards sample that I ever found was the famous Josie sample. I think a lot of people know about it now. It's this one. I was in the car with my family on vacation in 2017, and we're just listening to some Steely Dan, and that's kind of how I found it. I was freaking out. It was a day to remember. But ever since, I've just found so many samples, and I enjoy it, you know. It's great to learn how Todd does everything. Anyways, this one. Next one. This one's kind of smaller to work with. That should just about be the sample. Next one. Alright, the next sample comes from... This is another sample that I discovered a few days ago, I think. It was fairly recently. Yeah, the sample is, the sample I just did. This is also used in Share Your Love. And it again. I can also pitch it down so I can actually play it like in the actual song. Share your love. So I also pretty much discovered that sample as well for both of these songs. Tiny little sample there. Alright, let's do a quick rundown of what we have so far. Okay, sample. Should come from He'll Never Love Me, called. This one. Let's double check. That's a good chop right there. Alright, here's another sample that I discovered also pretty recently, about, I think, a month or two ago, actually. This comes from Flora Purim's song Once I Ran Away, which there's also another sample, pretty much right after this one. Into here. So there's that sample, and then the next sample is just a repeated sample, which is this one. So let's get last sample for this one. So this is once again another sample that I discovered a while back. I remember just wondering what the sample was for such a long time, and I never expected it to be off of Laura Perham's album there. It was like, I thought it came from like some rock song or something. It was kind of funny. Alright, so now we can start recreating the sample loop. What I'm gonna do here, that for the duplicate. Just for some reference. Alright, let's get to reading here. Oof. I think it might have to do also, let me go. I meant to do that a while ago. That was too focused. Yeah, this pitch bend is kind of tricky. I'll have to edit that manually. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have no clue why it's doing this, but it's totally fine. We'll just this. And don't get me wrong, Todd has some like incredible music taste, in my opinion. And of course, I do make my own UKG tracks in my free time, but I don't think they're still as good as what he can do. I was thinking about at the end playing just a slight preview of what I've been working on, if you guys are interested. But of course, let's get through all of this first. I'll probably be something that I close out with. Is right. A tricky sample to work with, I'll tell you that. This one I'm gonna match with. It doesn't entirely sound like the original sample, but that's of course because it's not EQ. So once again, we'll do that for when we're done with this section. Hey there, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, thanks for joining. Alright, I gotta increase the volume on the just for a quick comparison. You can kind of hear how it merges in just a little bit. Edit this. It's starting to really come together. Liking it. Beat match. Oh, okay. Enough. Great. This. I'm gonna have to edit this just a little bit because that's what I was talking about with the pitch bend being tricky to work with. Try moving it. Alright, I think it's just about good there. I want to compare it with the one. This kind of a little bit different. Oh yeah, that must have been very challenging for him. I don't have it following the probably the okay. Oops, wrong sample. But yeah, Digital Performer. I remember he said it was really buggy for him to work with, and then yeah, the floppy disks. I think a lot of them got corrupted or something. Yeah, that should be better. Alright, now I'm gonna start EQing these samples. So, Eve, this, so this is for the bass. I think there's an, oh yeah, low cut. So we're gonna add some bass and a low cut. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Just gonna compare. Edit the pitch bend. Seems to be possibly around here. Oh, oops. That sounds so much better. Okay. By comparing both of these, you can actually hear the similarities. Really cool. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course. This is, after all, my rework of this. I'll try moving it more. Sure, it's made it. Alright, let's EQ this one. too much on the low part. I don't think it has to be too much there. This one, I'm gonna try doing this. Also, this reminds me, I wanted to say earlier just how hard Vlad and I worked just to make this happen. I'm really thankful that we're able to do this because this took us both a ton of work just to prepare for me to go live on the channel. Seriously. We spent like we spent about probably 6 hours total last night just trying to figure out how to get like the audio to stream through my desktop and everything. It was pretty frustrating at points, I'll tell you that. Like I was almost convinced that I had to like push the stream to another day, you know. Yeah, it was really difficult. Okay. I think we just this one. I think that sounds incredible. Okay. And now, let's try this. I actually have not made it this far, in terms of remaking, so... I mean, have done this before. I haven't, like, added EQs and everything, I meant to say. I'm gonna try something. Kind of lagging there. Or I can just copy it. My favorite Todd Edwards track. Yeah, it is only about 4 musicians there. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, my favorite Todd Edwards track. That's always been the trickiest question for me. Um, I have said trance navigation in the past, but I've been leaning more towards the BK Lava remix that he did last year. The Can't Go Back one. I think that's what it's called. I love that one. Just the harmonies and everything, all the samples that's in there. So incredible. Also, here's another thing I meant to say. Perfect Love is actually just about as old as I am. I was born in 2000. So it's funny, I'm remaking a track that's just about as old as I am. Let Them See is one of them. I was, playing that before the stream earlier down here, as you can see. But alright, I have to find a cymbal crash for this. I'm gonna use my own cymbal crash just because, well, I don't think you can get it from the. You might be able to, but. It doesn't sound like it. Okay, I'll just get my own. Yeah. I think, some of us were pretty young in the year 2000. I think I'm gonna go with one of these drum sounds, really. I do have, also in my sample library, I do have some crash cymbals in here. So, I guess I could go through them. One. It's this one. Crashes. I feel like this one might work, but if not, then I'll do what I was gonna do before, because there are a lot more symbols, and I don't have a lot in here. I'll have to get more sample packs at some point. I don't think those are gonna really do it. So here. That's awesome, man. Honestly, like I just listening to Todd Edwards music, I wish I was in the UK, It's like you can just enter a record store and just like buy an actual Todd track. And then he goes over there and performs and everything, and just to see him, I live in Connecticut here in the US. I would have to go either to London or California just to probably see him perform. And I would definitely, love to meet him one day and have him sign either a CD or, just something, maybe a vinyl, a record. One of the short crashes. Yeah. I mean, I could also edit this one, but try this. It's actually, or I can. No, I can't. Honestly, in my opinion, the New Trends 2004 albums, the both of them, they are just absolutely incredible. I think a lot of the songs in both of those albums are just top notch quality. I think I'll use this one. Oops, I didn't have the musical typing. It's funny. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm very stoked for that. I'm very excited. And it's like you never know, he could also release some unreleased tracks, you know. That's also going to be super exciting in my opinion. Yeah, that is true. I remember seeing his recent Instagram posts, such as when he's remastering Shut the Door, and it was definitely slower, and at least you could hear the samples better. I remember in an interview he was saying how he wished that he could like go back in time and change the EQs of samples in his tracks and everything. So, also, I should add a bass line to this. Definitely gonna do that. There's this one bass sound. I think it sounds a lot like the bass in Todd's music. Oops, wrong one. But I can't really remember music theory at the top of my head. But what I'll do is I'll listen to the bass line in the original. Oops. There we go. Okay. Sounds. Be a bit. Wait, what do you mean by that? Honestly, I think I can just transpose this instead of having to do all that work. Sounds like it's transposed. Not exactly. Well, I can keep the same noting here. I think it's just unison. Is it? Or Maybe a perfect something. Ah, I see. That's funny. This is just a deep sub bass sound plugin right here. It's just part of Logic Pro. It's called Deep Sub Bass. I'm not sure if you can get it in any sample packs if it's not in Ableton or Fruity Loops even. Well, it could be. You never know. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I want to give this cymbal a try. I do like this. Alright, I'm gonna listen from the beginning just to see where we're at. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how I do it. I just, listen and I find things. Alright, yeah, I can do that. Here. So you're talking about this crash, okay. Let's see what I can do. Sorry if it's kind of lagging a little bit, I can hear that through my end. Load up the mixer. Great feature about Logic Pro. Also, I wanted to say, myself that I used to use GarageBand to produce, and I just got Logic Pro, just a few months ago, or very recently, so I think it was a month ago. My memory's kind of short, but yeah, it's like I got so many new features and everything, and just the whole mastering thing that it has is just amazing. So there is a track I did, which was featured in the Todd Edwards style beats mix on this channel, and it's called "Am I Dreaming?" That's the song I did. So when I have the time, I'm gonna focus on remastering that. But I already put all my samples, um, all of them in this right here. Yeah, it is a bit delayed. Okay. Reset just a little bit. I mean, I am gonna flip through some new samples, actually. Put up a bunch of samples, which I'm also kind of trying to work in for one of my current tracks I'm working on. So thank you, thank you. I'm not too sure if I can recreate the second sample loop. Well, I think, at some point I'll try, putting my own twist on it. I could probably try that right now, but because we haven't found a lot of the samples for the second part, I do have a few assumptions for them, but they don't entirely sound accurate, I think. Like this one, which is also from Flora Purim's album. I think it's called Carry On. I guess I could play around with it just a little bit. Yeah, it's like, the new Trends 2004 version of Perfect Love. There's some new samples that Todd put into that. I have no clue what any of them are. That is the sample! Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I've never actually, like, toyed around with this until now. Guys, we just made a sample discovery. It's like I've never, tried to recreate the second part because, yeah, it's like we just don't have enough samples for it. But that's actually one of the samples. Yeah, I did it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. My ears were telling me something. I'm gonna compare. Yeah, you can hear it. That's it. Yeah, I found this live, man. I can't believe it. That's perfect. Yes, yes, very true, very true. I would assume the first sample is some sort of guitar sample with a pitch bend. That. Well, I think for this part, I'll add in the samples that I know are already here. But we still don't know what a bunch of these samples are, unfortunately. In the third sample loop, there is only one sample I think we're missing. But other than that, like, we have all the samples for that as well. I think someone thought that the sample was from that one Boney M song for the longest time, and someone who sampled. I don't. Yeah, it's not the sample. Yeah, exactly. I agree. So, I don't want to spend like too much time. I think, what I'll do is do the third sample loop. All right, and then I'll return to this and then throw my own twist on it, just so I can make sure I'm not going too far into the stream. Yeah, one of the samples. I'll show you guys right now. I think it's. Wait, not that one. No, right here. Wait. Ah, whatever. I'll just try to get it from here, just to like show you guys what I'm talking about. Um. I have to try to get the. So I want to show you guys another sample that I discovered a few days ago. In this part. Second. Yeah, so in this part, I think we can identify more samples easier. So the sample that I discovered, this is another sample from Steely Dan's Josie. It'd be this one. And compare them side by side here. Gonna cut short. I think you guys get the point. So, that sample, but I still have no idea what a lot of these are. I would assume this is probably a pitched down sample. As far as the textures sound, in my opinion, it sounds pitched, so. Then this one, I think, is the most mysterious of the section. Thanks, guys. And then this is just a repeat of one of the samples that we used before. I think it's also extended. And then this is a really small micro sample. It might be pitched down, I'm not too sure. It's really hard to tell. But yeah, that's an obvious one. I don't know, maybe someone could help me find the rest of these samples. That'd be so cool. But I think what I'm gonna do is focus on the final section right now, and we'll just return to that part towards the end of this live stream. I think, from what I'm doing, I think it'd be cool to go to the first sample loop, then the third sample loop, and then see how my twist sounds, and just collage it that way. But we'll see. Okay. Right. So, basically the one sample that we are missing from this part is this sample. Well, not the found part. This, if you can hear it. No clue where that comes from. I actually tried to look for it last night and I had no luck, so. So yeah, this sample loop starts off with the very first Todd sample I ever found, which is, of course, Josie. Alright, so now duplicate this because our next sample is basically a pitch bend of this. Oof, why did it do that? Well, let me try... I'm gonna try something so it doesn't do this. Oops, not mean to do that. I guess that's how it just is. Okay. Guess I have to edit all of these just out. Huh, that's tricky. I don't know why it's... Or it could be... It's not. I've never actually had to really work with a pitch down like this, so... Might take a little bit of time getting that. That sounds better. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I think that's good enough, really. Doesn't have to be perfect, like I said early on. Try moving. Sounds like it's longer in this. Just leave it at that for now. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I think it sounds good enough, so... Also, I haven't really tested this theory. I believe the sample might have been reused in the Superman Lovers remix, or Superman Lovers, back in 2010. Same to you, man. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate all of you guys being here. Just keeping me company while I work on this awesome rework right here of Perfect Love by the man himself, Todd the God Edwards, as we know him. Time for the next sample. Alright, this next sample comes from...
You walked into my life. I finally found love. Though you walked into my life. I
Right, one sample. And now on here.
finally found love.
Oops. Oh, I'm missing a sample. Oops, alright, hang on a second. One sample after this. Yeah, I'm still going, man. Welcome to the stream. I'm not stopping probably until maybe an hour from now. Still got a lot to work with here. Actually, this one, meant to go back over here. So we don't have to do all. Or I didn't create another instrument there. Okay. Now we can put... Thank you very much. Yeah, it is quite a tricky process, really. Takes a lot of practice and figuring out how to do things. Oops, way too early. Wait, but we can. I think for that one sample that I can't find, I'll probably just borrow it from the original. But other than that, because I don't think it would make sense to really add my own twist for, replacing that sample. We're just gonna add our twist for the second sample loop instead. I don't think I have too many samples that might be similar to that at all. And that would just take too much time, I think. Let's go ahead. I do have an assumption for this one, so I'm not gonna get that part. I'm gonna snip it right about there, I think. No. Yeah, no prob. So, okay. That ought to do it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the sample before the stream, but just gonna have to use that. Cheating, but it's alright. Yeah, it definitely does require patience. Yeah, it's such a classic. I was not even really born when this track came out. I was in the womb. I was in the womb. But yeah, if it's April 2000, then I wasn't born. I was born in September 2000. I think that's actually the same month that Show Me a Sign came out, September 2000. That's at least what I remember off of Discog's site. I think that's good enough. And then the next sample. Oh, I selected the wrong instrument. Yeah, that's the year I was born. 2000. Alright, last sample we need for this. Yeah, we got Todd fans of all ages, really. I'm sure there's even Todd fans who are like 14 or something. I mean, I was 14 when I first started listening to Todd's music, and now I'm gonna be 21 this year. Haha, yeah, right. Hey, Fidel, how's it going, man? That's Sampledelic if y'all don't recognize him at first. Absolute legend. He makes such amazing music. You guys should check him out. Makes amazing UKG music. Hey, how's it going, DJ Pasta? I Yeah, right. There are Todd fans who haven't been born yet. I completely agree. I think that needs to be extended quite. Alright, and then there should be another sample. Kind of light there. One more sample for this part. Make sure I didn't add it in. That happens sometimes if I double click it. I did it again. Oops. Alright, that should be all these samples right here. Lower the volume there. Oh wow, that's awesome, man. That's very nice. I would still really love to meet Todd one day, you know. I've talked to him over Facebook, or that's for one thing. And he's such a great guy to talk with, honestly. He could be watching for all we know, so Todd, if you're out there, thank you for being such an amazing person, like seriously, and just everything you do. You know what they say, God is watching. Maybe that's true. It's just a little bit messy, but we can compare it.
You want, you want.
Ah, yeah, I knew it, I knew it. Alright, that did replace the sample. Yeah, we... he could be watching. Nah, you know, samples are pretty big of a deal, I think. I mean, from the way I view it, it's not really... I don't think it's too appropriate to say what you sample or anything. I think the best way, you know, when you're creating a UKG track and you have samples in it, you have to let the samples be a mystery, and that's how you connect to music, is discovering samples and, you know, seeing how tracks are formed just like this. It, you know, it really comes a long way. I hear like a duplicate of one of these samples. I'm not sure where it's coming. Or okay, I think I'm just dumb. I think it's just this. Yeah, that's very true. That one sample from Show Me a Sign that I also discovered, I remember Vlad showcased it in one of the sample showcase videos, and Todd watched the video, and it helped him to recreate Show Me a Sign for his back catalog that's coming up. It was really funny. Alright, that's way too... Oh no. Second. Yeah, right. I know. It's like it's just so amazing how he finds all these sample sources and just finds all these textures and notes and everything and puts it all together. It sounds a lot better. Going on here. I think I know. And, ah, except that's his. That might do the key. I'm gonna extend this. It's still a little bit messy. It's definitely a pretty complicated section, I'd say. Could be this. Right? Ah. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Ooh. Ooh. Way up there. Kinda got my EQ stuck up there. Some way I. Wait a minute. Dang it. This has never happened before. Wait. Okay, well, didn't see that undo. It's a lot. I mean, a lot. Perfect. What? Oh, I was gonna say. Probably move this up here. Well, let me take a listen to it, see what we got so far. There's a lot of people who joined in, and they haven't heard what we've accomplished so far, so here you guys go. Enjoy. Wait. Enjoy.
Perfect love,
Got the drum line from the original.
perfect love, perfect love, your perfect love. Perfect love, your perfect love, perfect love, your perfect love.
Still sounds pretty messy there, but this, I think we got it.
Perfect love, your perfect love, perfect love, your perfect love.
Got. It's all the samples there.
Your perfect love, your perfect love, 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 love.
So, for those of you who are just coming in, bass module. This is a part of Logic. It's called Deep Sub-Bass. You can just find it in the synthesizers and then bass. It's right there. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Thank you. Hey man, I really like that If You Want recreation. I was actually considering doing it myself for this stream instead, but you know, I've discovered a lot of these samples in Perfect Love, so it's like I thought I'd take you know, try it out. But maybe next time I could try doing the recreation of If You Want and see if I can recreate it pretty well. That'd be pretty cool, I think.
Perfect love, your perfect love, perfect love, your perfect love.
Try moving. I think that sounds better. It should be. Isn't that right, Vlad? should be here to rewatch. There are a few other past live streams that Vlad did. Yeah, I would definitely love for this to be rewatchable myself, you know. Also, if you guys want to, I'm just gonna advertise for a minute. If you guys want to see me create my own tracks with samples and everything, I have my Instagram page. I do live streams every now and then. So yeah, I'll put my Instagram name in the chat. It's Daniel Hansford Music. I'll also, because I don't think not sure if there'll be a chat replay. But there's my Instagram. I do have some past live streams as well that I've been doing. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, then there you go. Do it. So I think we're just about done with this section right here. What I will do is move on to the next section pretty soon, shortly. Yes, thank you very much, Vlad. I don't really post on my my Instagram as much, but I do add to my story and everything sometimes, showcase what I'm working on. I'll be flipping through my sample libraries in a bit, but I have a few. Bunch of things here. A lot of things in this one. Maybe it's because I'm American. I don't know. That's funny. And then, yeah, I am still a little bit young, but I mean, 20 isn't way too young, in my opinion. And Todd was also from the East Coast. He was born in New Jersey, but I'm from Connecticut, so he has a different accent than I do, of course. Yeah, that's kind of funny. You kind of pointed that out. Also, I guess great minds think alike, isn't that right? Alright, now I'm gonna focus on adding in a bass line. Oh yeah, and I have my YouTube channel. I do have some things that I posted in there before. Alright, let's go ahead and work on the bass here. It's kind of a tricky bass line, but I think we could out. I noticed that the bass line is really complex, just like the song itself, you know. Using... Yeah, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I definitely spent a ton of time just finding samples, not just for this song, but also for other songs. I do want to show you guys one thing, actually. Give me 1 sec. I want to show you guys my Who Sampled right now, because... Yeah, give me 1 second. Just for a quick second, I want you guys to see how many samples I have pending. It's kind of funny. I mean, of course, I work on my own music in my free time. Like, a bunch of these samples, I'll be honest, I found just by, finding stuff for my own material. Take a look at this. These are all pending samples. I have 20. That's not a Todd sample, but yeah, these are more of the recent ones I found. So, and then I do have another Perfect Love sample to add. Ready. Do it. Just a little bit laggy. I think it's right. I guess I'll just... save this also. Just before... How did I find most of these? Well, let's see. I remember just listening to some soul music in the past. That's how I found the Spinners samples. Give me a second. Back, just... So this one was already on Who Sampled. This is the Let No Man Put Asunder acapella. I mean, the acapella wasn't on Who Sampled, but...
Your perfect love.
Yeah, there's an actual acapella version, and that's the original sample from the intro. Then you got the Spinners. This is a Steely Dan sample. I found both of these Steely Dan samples. I found this one just by flipping through the Steely Dan tracks. This one is from their song called Haitian Divorce. It appears at the very beginning of the song. It's just pitched up a little bit. So that's the original pitch. It's pitched up 2 semitones. Then this one, that's another spinner sample. This is a Flora Purim sample. This is what I like to call my big sample bust that happened. I came across Flora Purim's album called Carry On from 1979, and there's just so many Todd Edwards samples in there from different songs from like 1998 and everything. It's pretty funny. There's probably even more samples, I'm sure, in that album, but yeah, it's like he really sampled a lot of things from there. Found out. And this one is also Spinners, Flora Purim, and another Flora Purim sample. I think a lot of these are already on Who Sampled, so they're just there for reference and then, of course, this is Steely Dan. Spinners. Yeah, basically all of these samples. Of course, we don't know what this sample is right here. Pretty much all of these samples are the spinners, except for these two. And I'm not too sure if this is the right sample here, but no, this is my assumption. Is Todd my uncle or dad? I mean, I think he's a dad for a lot of us, really. I could be related to him somehow, you never know. Like, seriously. Just the fact we were, lived in 2 parts of the East Coast there, New Jersey and Connecticut. I've been to New Jersey a few times also. It's a pretty cool state, honestly. Whenever I go there, I get White Castle. Todd's watching, he'll know what that is. It's a delicious burger joint. They have really small burgers. Oh yeah, that's the same thing with Face to Face also. Yeah, I guess he uses samples from the same album a lot of times, and I'll be honest, I've done the same. Here's one of the tracks I'm working on right now. These are some of the samples I have, and these are from the same album. I'm not gonna say what they are, but yeah. That's funny. I mean, that's just my voice, you know? How my voice has been ever since I was like 13 years old. That's pretty funny you pointed that out. I never like thought about that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think now we are gonna go for the second sample loop. Well, actually, I haven't probably do that. I actually like how the space is formed here. This might be just a little bit tricky to work with, but is there any like notable samples that you've found that are like new you haven't heard about? I think this is supposed to be. Yeah, that sounds more accurate. Oh yeah, definitely join the Facebook group. Yeah, we got a lot of activity, and I can't really English at the moment. Yeah, we have a wonderful Facebook group, and we basically have people who post in there almost on a daily basis, I think, and just so much great things in there. There's things ranging from tracks that fans have been doing, such as myself. I posted in there a few times. Yeah, there's people who post their posters. Like, I think there was someone who had a New Trends 2004 album signed by him at the City Sound store in 2004. There's just a lot of really cool things in there. Really worth checking out. There we go. Yeah, that's what I do. I basically find things from the 70s, which is how I found so many of these samples. A lot of these samples I found by listening to jazz tunes. I guess Todd has some really great taste, I love listening to jazz, and back in high school I was in jazz band even. Got some awards for doing solos and that. But it's like I remembered just listening to a lot of jazz music, like Herbie Hancock. There's a few tunes that he sampled from Herbie's music. Ah, that's yours. Nice, man. You're so lucky. Like, I love that album, The New Trends. That is really freaking amazing. Alright, I think we got the bass line good to go there. Whoops. Haha, yeah, right. Now, I could try to edit the samples. I think this one's a bit too long here. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, thank you very much. Sounds a little bit... sample. Alright, that sounds so much better. I think we just about got this. I think the only sample we should edit from this part is this one. Sorry if it's lagging just a little bit. I'm working from a MacBook Pro, and it just doesn't. I guess it can't really handle this much sometimes. Let me try cutting this right there. Or it kind of adds like a rhythmical sense, I think. I like that. That sounds really cool. I mean, this is my rework of this after all, so yeah, we could spice it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, just saving it so nothing happens because this sounds fire. This sounds so fire. Alright, I think we're good with that. Let me just edit it just a little bit. Beginning.
Perfect love. Your perfect love.
I might take a break in just a little bit. The heads up. After I edit this a bit more.
Perfect love. Your perfect love. Perfect love. Your perfect love.
think. I remember before I started this stream, I had a lot of I had a bit of anxiety because I don't really stream to such a huge crowd, you know. But calm down, and I really appreciate you guys being here and everything. This is awesome, and I really enjoy doing this. So maybe I'll do this again in the future. I'm gonna add another twist here. Hey, thank you so much, man. Yeah, much respect to you as well. Um, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a small break. So, yeah, I will be back shortly. Play some music in the time being. Alright, you guys, I am back. Just want to make sure audio's okay. Alrighty, so now I think I'm gonna try doing my own twist for the third sample loop. The second in the original. So just have to fix this, I think. So we do have one of these samples put in already. Maximize my screen. This one. Yeah, that is true. We do have a we pretty much do have a Discord server. As Vlad's saying, it will be published and announced and everything once the channel hits 500 subscribers. Okay, I see. I can tell there's one of the samples are reused, but it's pitched up a little bit. So
about you. About you.
I could add in that acoustic part right there. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's part of the original here. And it might be colliding with this Josie sample. And so that one. Yeah, I'm also that's another thing I'm just now discovering. So yeah, I still can't believe we figured out that one sample. Yeah, who sampled was saying that that this sample right here is from a different song. This is actually from... not that one. Not that one. It's from right here, in the song called Nira is Coming Back. It's by Flora Purim. So if I can just pitch it down. So that's the original key. So it's about, I think, 4 to 5 semitones up. I did already submit the Nira's Coming Back onto Who Sampled as the sample. Oops, not that one. That one. But I might try to change it when I can, because I'm not sure if they'll be able to pick it up since it's a really small sample. Pop this one out. My dog was just barking like a maniac. I had to mute it, but... ah, yeah, I did see your page, man. I did see that you're a moderator. Yeah, I've had them reject my samples a few times. There was one from God Will Be There. There was actually 2 samples from God Will Be There that I got rejected. Which I know they are the samples, because one of them has multiple samples in the track, and different timestamps. But it's alright, you know, it doesn't always have to be on there, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I could try to find some samples for this. This actually sounds like it could come from... I think I might have found another thing. Okay. This could be yet another sample discovery. It's going along with it. Yeah, I remember sending a few emails in the past, and they said it was too speculative to accept, I think. That's like the wording they said. Alright, let's see. Is this the right sample? I think it is. Are you kidding me? I found another sample. Wow. I can't make this up, man. I really cannot make this up. This is pretty cool. So I'm not too sure where the next one could come from after this. We could go... Yeah, I think we should go through and listen to see if we can find more. Because there might be voices in some areas of the song where I haven't, like, picked up on. Yeah, I just found this sample. I'm kind of lucky that I cut it appropriately, because the sample is at the very end of this cut that I made. It's like I could kind of hear the ending of one of the previous samples. It was at the end of this sample, right? I could kind of hear the ending of that. I don't know if you guys can hear it as well. You can kind of hear a keyboard sound. Hmm. Um... I do have this one sample cut. Which I could probably see if I can find something. This could be, this part. Could be that part. It kind of sounds similar, but I don't think it's quite the sample. But you know what? I think I'm gonna try this one out. I do have an idea for the next sample. It won't, I don't think it'll sound entirely accurate, but Ah. Oh, I get out of my workstation. I really smashed that bug. I don't think it's the. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm really enjoying doing this, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go through my own samples. Honestly, I did copy one of the samples from the original for the previous section, so yeah, we'll just. If there's any sample that we're missing, we'll do the same thing, and then we'll copy and paste everything, and we'll take a final listen together. Oh wow, man, that's a ton of samples. Yeah, it's got to be tough being a moderator. You know, it's like there's gonna be a lot of things that are incorrect that people have posted, and it's hard to tell. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. Not the right sample. I think this is right. This is just something to replace it because I still do not know the exact sample. I think I'll just do. It sounds like it could be a different sample, but it still sounds very similar. And I do want to try. We're getting there. Yeah, I'm just gonna last couple just borrow from the original.
Song about you. Song about you.
I'm gonna give this a.
Song about you. Song about you.
I like that. Awesome. Yes, very true. I think that sounds good enough. I got an idea for this actually. Let me try EQing just a little bit. Also, yeah, it is a lot easier. I think it's just kind of lame that they got rid of the X in Logic Pro, but yeah, this is what I have. And yeah, I definitely agree. I remember when I first learned how to manage the sampler and everything, I remember looking at tutorials for the ESX sampler that they have. And yeah, this is so much easier, I think. So now,
Your perfect
I
love.
think Okay. Actually, I have another idea for instead. I'm gonna try. Oh, hey there. Not really. I mean, well, I did already recreate the first and third sample loops. Right now I am finishing the second sample loop. So, you're not entirely missing anything, but no, I do. I'm almost done. Yeah, a little bit. But of course, this should be replayable, and of course, I'm still not done. I will be copying all the sections and playing it back for everyone at the very end. Let me try some automation. Oh, that's gonna be too much. I think it'll be like that. Also, I do need to do a bassline here. A delay, okay. Yeah, good advice, thank you. Hmm. So, delay designer, I mean, often I... That's not what I... Kind of a noob when it comes to playing around with the delays, so bear with me. I kinda like that. Around 5%. Um... So, anything in here? Yeah, what's up? Output mix? For where? For here? Oh, output mix, okay. If... So for both of these, do you mean? I know there's a bit of delay on the stream, but I'll just... So do you want 5% for both left and right? Is that what you're... Oh, I see. I see what that... Well, you learn something new every day. This is my first time really doing this, so... Okay, yeah. Let me do that. Yes, I am. That's me. Yes. Yep, that's me. I think it should be a little bit louder. Let me actually go into sampler. Yeah, I was explaining earlier about how many of these samples I found, and in this stream I did find some new micro samples. So I think it could use more of a... I guess that's good enough. It's just not loud enough. Alright, I think that's good enough, really. I don't want to keep the stream too long. Plus, I gotta take my dog out and everything. So, alright, I'm gonna go ahead to the baseline going here. The pain of recording my inputs and streaming at the same time. In terms of classic favorite tracks, I would have to say the Trance Navigation Vocal of Praise dub that Todd did, and then for more modern, I would say the Back to Then remix from BK Lava. I think that's how you say your name, BK Lava? Not too sure. I know she's in the NUKG community. Oh yeah, one extra. You can't be a Todd fan and not know what that noise is. Voice. I think we all know about that. Show the Way is also a very amazing track. And yeah, some people actually found the main sample for it, which is really cool. I would really love to find one of the Let Them See samples sometime. I'm pretty surprised I haven't found it yet with like all the jazz tunes I've gone through. I think I talked about that in the band crew group chat on Facebook. Oh, I didn't read that until now. Yeah, I've been really trying to actually find the intro sample to Let Them See. It should be like ridiculously easy, you know, but I don't think it is. Alright, we got our bass line. Well, I tried the second part, you know. But, anyways, yeah, let's put it all together now. Look at all the samples. Samples galore.
Your perfect love.
This. Uh-oh. Hang on. It's not playing back. It might be a system overload. Do you really think he did? That'd be, kind of interesting to find out. It's like I wonder if Daft Punk sampled video game music with Todd for Face to Face, that one buzzing sound sample. Like people have been speculating it's from like Atari or something, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset it. So, alright, give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. This is gonna work. It's loading. Second. No, it's still not playing. The audio's still not playing. Let me test one thing. Not coming. It says error while trying to synchronize audio and. Well, I guess I could still try to figure it out a little bit. conflict. Okay, yeah, I can try that. Hmm. I'm gonna see if I can. Second one. Try this real quick. Sorry about this, guys. Sometimes this really happens, and you don't expect it sometimes. This. Okay, I can hear the audio, but let me try switching it back once again. Well, you guys could probably help me figure out something. So if I do this, it plays it back for me after I play it. Oh yeah, yeah, I agree, DJ Pasta. It does kind of sound like that. Yeah, Odyssey has a lot of sounds from like Todd's software, I think, not from the songs. It said something about the bitrate. Something. Core audio, okay. Oh, okay. Nope, that did not do any. I don't know if you guys can hear. Oh. Let me try to look that up. In 1 second, I might have something. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself. It kind of helps a little bit. How about I'll show you guys when I'm. The sample rate. I think this is a sample rate. So I could try toying around with this. Maybe this, because that says 64. Give it a try. Best. Nope. I could try selecting each of these and does anything. Hey, there we go. Okay, nice. I mean, at least I can hear it. Ah, it's like really off though. So try to beat him. I think that's what probably doing some weird stuff. It it's not in sync. One thing, but it's pretty much just about there. Last something. I even okay, in the right. I'm not too sure how these got up, but I don't think you guys can hear it. Second. Okay, it says the sample rate is 48. Yeah, I'm not sure how this happened, really. I guess, wait. Yeah, I broke Logic with my awesomeness. This is actually a new issue I've never run into before. I'm really sorry this happened, but at least we got a bunch of this done over the stream. But I wanted to put it all together in the end. I only have less than 30 minutes, I think. So... way too... Ah, okay. Still really out of sync. Might have to be higher. I could, but I'd have to see with Vlad, really. Yeah, very true. Vlad, what do you think? What do you think, man? Because I don't think... I'm not too sure if I'll be able to get this to cooperate, but... You know, I could figure it out, and what I could do is figure this out in my own time, and then maybe I could finish my Perfect Love remake, and then we can upload it to the channel, possibly. For those who are interested in listening to it. But pretty unfortunate that I'm going through this right now. Hmm. Well, I'm also kind of afraid that if I restart the stream and everything, that these problems will still persist. Wait a minute, synchronization. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you guys can hear that either. Output. Well, honestly, I think I am, tired anyways. I did spend at least the past 3 hours doing this, so... I could just call it quits from here. I could do more streams in the past. I did so much work with this project, and I would definitely love to finish this once I can fix this problem, but I think it's gonna take me quite a while to fix this. Sorry about that, guys. I think I'll end the stream from here. But yeah, the stream will be available to play back on the channel and all, so... Yeah, definitely. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming in. It's been such an honor once again. I really appreciated all of you guys' company and all you had to say. So yeah, keep it locked, and I'll hopefully be streaming again pretty soon. Thank you.